Diane?
And I want everybody out there to know again that Andy Z is a multi-time award-winning performer, and I call out that Return to Andyland particularly because it is a Santa Choice Award winner, which we always feature as well. And then there's the Grand Scream of Things. So Andy, tell us a little bit about that title as well, because that was relatively new, and then we want to get right back into your classic songs and traditional tunes that are coming up.
Well, the grand scheme of things is a Halloween audio play. The Andyland series that I had with the Welcome and Return and Summer in Andyland, those were all, I consider them audio play because they had, dialogue tracks in between, but more so it was like a tour, and I was the tour guide. This Halloween audio play, The Grand Scream of Things, is more of a script. It's more of a production. It's a true audio play. Mm-hmm. So there's an arc to the story. There's a climax. There's and there's a protagonist.
There's a lesson learned.
And there's a lesson learned as well. And so it just by its nature, that aspect of it, of the story, it also is for older kids as well. You could say tweeners or 8 to 12-year-olds, and the song material is accessible, and I found much more accessible than I thought it would be for my younger fans. It was accessible to them, but it's also accessible to the older kids as well. So it ended up being just a really wonderful experience all the way around. And I still want to make a TV special out of it or something, but we'll see what happens,
I think you're on your way, that's for sure. I love the way that you do cover topics like Halloween and also water, geeks, summer, Frosty, the snowman. How is that just part of the way that you feel you are connecting with your fans?
Some subject matter and ideas for songs just come to me. Some are actually come from kids. Like, for example, with the title track of my very first album, Pockets, I actually got that from a child who came up to me at a daycare I was playing at and said, "Look, Andy Z, I've got pockets." And I said, "Yeah, you do have pockets." I said, "Hey, that is really
cute.
Thing. If you're a kid and you've got pockets, it's we take them for granted, obviously, but gosh, if you've got pockets, like all the stuff you can put in your pockets." So that's kind of what I mean. But so I get inspired by the kids, but also, in the case of Drink More Water, I was actually asked to write a song for healthy drinking water and daycare campaigns in California, and also for hydration campaigns for children to remind them to drink more water and when to drink more water. So, the inspiration and the ideas come from various places. Yeah.
Yeah, and those that are so purposeful, we congratulate you and thank you on as well, because that is a very important subject matter. It must be fun to be approached to ask to write things that mean so much